and only. The one and only. The one and only.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Juan Soto.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Rafael Lantigua in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Soto calls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Vladdy, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game. Alek Manoah. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. There's a strike. That one misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Juan Soto. Ball one there. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. And a good eye there. In the air, left field, on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now Jordan Westburg. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. And delivers outside. The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles, went deep in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Cut on it and miss. The tag, he's out at the plate. Wow, that was scary. Someone definitely missed a sign there. One out. Runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And the 0-1. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Pitch gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Two now. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 36. The line to kick the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-1. Pulls that one foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Next, Dalton Varsho. Line drive and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Mabrice Viloria. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The count 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Mullins makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Fly to left his first time. Out to short, Henderson. They take the force out. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Manoah back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Varsho after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Solo shot and the O's draw first blood. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rafael Lantigua. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Lantigua, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. He handles it himself. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Blue Jays down a run, top half of inning number 4. And now it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Guerrero around second, headed for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one fouled off. Guerrero stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
Number 7, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-0. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Fastball for a strike. Two down. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go first to third, and such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. And ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Here's the 2-2. Inside, just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Manoah back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Ward hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Juan Soto. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one almost got him.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's the strike. Next offering is outside. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg, doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward makes the catch, and that is that. Fifth inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, number 36. And here it comes. That clips a corner.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him. One gone here. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays, and he's already singled in this game. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Popped up. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the catcher, Mabrice Viloria. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed. Hitter. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside ball.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That one missing inside. Got him swinging. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Grounded out his first time up. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That's smashed towards center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now here is Adley Rutschman. He hit it to a double play his first time up. Manoah checks the runner. Mayo back in standing. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Mayo off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. And makes the grab. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Still tied 1-1. And we're back. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Rafael Lantigua. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. In the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Got it by him for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
At the plate, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike. ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. With the right-hander back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike on the inside corner. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He powers that one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jose Urena gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And 1-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And here is Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Westburg hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Fought off foul. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the air, right field. Lantigua should have this one. And it's caught for the out. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Slider misses outside. Right-handed reliever. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now Colton Cowser. That one is upstairs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, number 7. Povich back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
This to third. Rosario tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next is the designated hitter. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left center. Cowser drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Orioles holding on to a 2-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
In the air right field. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Cabrera, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Way high there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off, Dalton Varsho. And he deals. There's a strike. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the catcher, Mabrice Viloria. In there at the knees. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The Orioles up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Spencer Horwitz. Next up for the Blue Jays. Ball one, no strikes. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Tate.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And that one fouled off. They say you win. That misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. And another ball. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. The other way. And foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And at first, Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Wouldn't chase that time. Soto on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Rafael Lantigua. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And the right-hander deals to third. Rosario zips it across. One up, one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
One down, base is empty. Up and in, and now 3-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Ward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Slider misses outside.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
This could end it. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.